Captain Bakole! Where's Bakole? Oh, Martin Bakole. Kobukisa konzima te baloka ngana miso sabela longona tembe kota na monde réalité osala podo moko mboka Bakole ofuya basika testi pamboli ya nzambe ya bakoko na oyo ya bakishi kota tomo ebelaki mwaka la junior na mabia basangani badikisi okengo sobe boya koma Beyoncé ozino signé prochain ligne binoté maïdia fonde koma kavinyoté tous les concurrents vont tiens à bien pour clignoter on va dire la ring assumée et l'on est ça va vocal aussi à tabatriquer grosse broto ya qui peut bouger mon premier souquet masta obia na kao pour ça qui foutait et c'est qu'à combien ça nous sala soto lingio pour moi il faut tika la pepele miki bakatana na njela zona lobina konte ba oba konti ba pompe ba debele kota mboka na mapeka no Bakole benele lingana na konde koyate soli kama noleta les siko uti ba kilomètres sali ya zaya pa bate et puis on s'en kama kananga osukito yeko continue mona Kinshasa Afrique du Sud carrière professionnelle nouveau départ famille à ma champion logo ko uti pa papa
So much upheaval, of course, for everybody in Ukraine, and another change he's made, he's gone all Babbage on this and decided that during fight week he turns into the Hulk, and that is how he likes to be known and announced, which is a result for us, Macklin, because Shevardzutsky, it's not the worst surname that we've had, but it's not the easiest either.
Yeah, I was going to say the Hulk will do for me.
So those Ukrainian colours, Hulk on the left hand side there, high guard, and this is how he does it. As I say, he shuffles in, and he is a big solid target. Bakole against Yoka dominated from beginning to end. It was a tremendous performance. He came in as a replacement for Carlos Takam, who we saw beat Yoka in Paris not that long ago, and he struggled to get a fight off the back of that Bakole, but he's now signed with Boxer and he's beginning to call names. Usyk, Dubois, Joyce, Dillian White, who's here tonight, Gilles Zhang. He knows that the time is now if he really wants to make an impact. And what is good about Bakole, Matt, is that he can seem to do it more than one way. He can keep those hands busy, vary up the weight to punch.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the most patient I've ever seen him, where he's just boxing on the outside off the jab. I've seen him before be really effective at walking his guy down and just constantly touching him, constantly never letting his opponent rest, and really overwhelming them with the sheer intensity and the pace.
Hulk there with a short right hand, just trying to pop that one off. He's been building steadily. Had his first couple of fights in South Africa, actually, and Ukraine, Bulgaria, Germany. Bakole hooking up to the head, then going down to the body. There is a little bit of body to attack there around the back of the elbows. They flare out from the rib cage of the Hulk just a little bit.
Yeah, good fight, Bakole, intelligent, you know, just keeps touching that body. You know, he's not looking for power in these shots, but just touching. Little stab to the body, little left uppercut. You know, he's good at kind of just pity patter, tappy shots, and then finishing on a hard shot. And they're the shots that hurt you more than someone that's loading up with every shot. You kind of become acclimatized to the power when someone's just constantly touching you, and then they suddenly plant their feet and really dig one in. You know, it's twice as effective.
Good use of the uppercut towards the end of the round here from Bakole. Shevardzutsky just forced onto the back foot, and he's under pressure here, the Ukrainian. first minute, he was having a look, and then the punch output just increased in the second minute, then again in the third minute, and by the end of the round, the Hulk was having to work quite hard. He was having to return fire, and I think that's what Bakole will look to do here, just keep that punch output on point. As you say, doesn't really load up with anything, so it's not taking too much out of him.
No, he's really good. He's kind of got it down to a fine art, really, where he's well within himself. He's not burning up much energy at all, but he's constantly touching you, keeping you busy, keeping you off balance. And he's just very good at draining your battery, wearing you down, slowly picking you apart.
Nice 1-2 for Bakole about 20 seconds ago. Got a good distance on it, nice biting point. Looking for the uppercut, followed by the left hand. And down goes the Hulk, and that was as quick as a flash. Right hand down the middle with the uppercut, flashed the left hook of it, and all of a sudden this 20-stone man was on his back without any real idea as to what had happened. A couple of minutes remaining in the round, the uppercut gets through there from Bakole, and the Hulk just looking to set his feet and let his own hands go. Another uppercut from Bakole.
Yeah, lovely uppercuts here. Beautiful left uppercut, a good right uppercut as well. Brilliant stuff from Bakole. Really good at just picking the shots, finding the gaps. Like you say, doesn't load up, doesn't try and force it, just keeps touching, keeps opening his the defences up of his... Oh, good
left hand again, it caught him high on the head, and just as the Hulk was opening up, he got caught, and he's in real trouble here. We're only halfway through the round. He's already been down, he's been hit with an awful lot. The referee will have a close look here, I think, because the knees just went again there, and he's eating that uppercut. And Bakole showing no sign of letting up here. This is a really punishing round for the Hulk at the moment, it really is. And if he can get through this final minute of it, then that will be a decent effort by him, to say the least.
Yeah, well, another minute for him to get through this, but here, this is Bakole just raining the shots in again, just letting him go. Lovely left uppercut through the middle, good body shot too. Really working him over here.
Trying to let that right hand go there, Przewodniczący, but can't land it, and Bakole just utterly relentless. He looks in good nick at 20 stone as well. He's put on a bit of weight for those last 3 fights, but he doesn't seem to be carrying too much spare. The conditioning is great. Look at the punch output there, and he's all at sea here, really, the Ukrainian. And I give him credit for hanging in there, because it looks like he's going to make it towards the end of the round, but this is an absolute shellacking he's taken in the second, and a minute between rounds. I'm not really sure if it's going to be long enough, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these are arm punches, but it's the arm punches then which, you know, set up the heavier shots. Good body shot there as well from Bakole.
The problem that he's got, Przewodniczący,
it's just the sheer volume of Bakole. He's going to get through.
and that's the problem. He finds those gaps, he finds those little angles. Some of them get through clean, some of them half get through, but the gloves just cannon into the head and they have some kind of impact. And then when he looks to throw himself, that's the really demoralising thing for him in that previous round. When he looked to try and set his feet and throw, then it just gets worse, because it's easy for Bakole to find that gap.
Yeah, I mean, because he throws so many, and they're light shots, they're arm punches, but the accuracy's so good at them, you know, because he just literally just pops them out, and then off that he finds a rhythm and he touches you, and if your head's been knocked up, next thing you can't see the other shot coming in.
And the referee just steps in there